Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie Mysterious Island. This movie came out in 1961. It is an adventure family fantasy movie. Before I get into that, I want to tell you about the new book that I have published. It's available on Amazon. It's called The House Off Farrago Road. The author's name is H.L. Anderson. It's just a fun story about a house where the denizens are not quite normal. Mythological creatures and supernatural forces commingle with modern-day law enforcement and the criminal underworld. I just had a lot of fun writing that book. My boss thinks I was on drugs. If the quirky weird piques your interest, check out The House Off Farrago Road. All right, back to Mysterious Island from 1961. The plot is that during the U.S. Civil War, Union POWs, led by a captain in the Engineer Corps, escape in a balloon. Excuse me, they're in a POW camp, and they escape from their cell, they steal a balloon, and they fly away. They're blown way off course, all the way across the United States, and end up stranded on a South Pacific island, inhabited by giant plants and animals. This is the sequel to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Check out my review of that classic. I did a review on that one, but be sure to go check it out. In this one, the Mysterious Island, they must use their ingenuity and resourcefulness to survive the dangers of the island and to try to find a way home. Their lot improves when the island seems to provide needed supplies and equipment. Yeah. It's very similar to Lost. Crazy. Anyway, the iconic and legendary Ray Harryhausen supplied the special effects for the large animals with his brilliant stop-motion animation. If you're not familiar with that, to do stop-motion animation, you take a model of the critter that you want to put in the film, and you put it where you want it, and then you move it just a little bit and take a picture, move it a tiny bit, take a picture, move it another tiny bit, take a picture. Do that over and over and over thousands of times and string it together as a motion picture. I'm going to do some other reviews here in a minute with more of Ray Harryhausen because I'm a huge fan. Anybody who thinks his special effects are stupid or they don't look right, you know what? You don't know good cinema. It's that simple. Imagine the dedication that went into that. Ray Harryhausen was a legend. It just, you can't, nobody can argue that. And this one had a really great cast. The Mysterious Island cast. Michael Craig, Michael Callan, Joan Greenwood, Beth Rogan, Gary Merrill, Herbert Lom, Percy Herbert, Dan Jackson, Harry Monty. I mean, it just, really great cast. Whenever I do these, of course, I try to do standouts. Herbert Lom, he played Captain Nemo. And yes, the Nautilus is in this. Lom was such an accomplished actor. Any role he took was bound to be brilliant. Later, he became Inspector Clouseau's boss in the Pink Panther movie series. In that, he proved that he wasn't limited to serious roles. He could do comedy, he could do drama, he could do fantasy, just anything. Herbert Lom was such a brilliant actor. If you get a chance, be sure and watch him in this. The other standout that I chose was Percy Herbert. He plays Sergeant Pencroft. Herbert plays a rebel soldier that is, in the balloon when they steal it, and they're kind of stuck with him during the escape, and he knows how to work the balloon, so, I was amazed at how seamlessly Mr. Herbert portrayed a man stuck on the wrong side of a bad situation. He maintained his dignity while being useful, but not undermining his cause. You know what I'm saying? But while all that's going on, he also understands the futility of war. There was one of the characters said something like, I ran away and they caught me running away. That's how I got caught. And he says, well, your army ran from my army for 3 years, and now my army's running from yours. Don't feel bad. Everybody's running. So, yeah, it's a great movie. If you get a chance, check out Mysterious Island from 1961. You will not be disappointed. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. There is a house in New Orleans where the monsters all hang out. When the police detective, who happens to be a skinwalker squirrel, uncovers a plot by a paranormal perpetrator, he has to enlist the aid of his fellow housemates. If you enjoy a modern, quirky take on historical mythology, check out my new original novel, The House Off Farrago Road.